Ah yes, ah yes, ah yes. Another video from the infamous Thompson'S Kennels coming live to you from Hoodwoods. Here to shoot an update video for the Buck to Russia pups. I hope all is well in YouTube land. You here chilling with the Thompson man. Alright. This is a big pretty girl. Yep, that's my female. Not mine. We will be probably rehoming her because I got one off another litter. This is a repeat breeding for people who didn't remember. Let me get these guys around. This nice male here will be available. Let me show my daughter's pic. Yep, this is the one my daughter picked. Big male. So he's off the market. And let me get Mr. Samuel's male up here. That's Mr. Samuel's male. Mr. Samuel's, there go your male. Just try to get a little view. They're officially weaned off of Russia. They're eating regular food now. These pups just turned 4 weeks old this weekend right here. That's a pretty female for whoever gets her. That's a real pretty female. Real friendly. So if I can do this the right way. That's Mr. Samuel's. That's the other one. These two will be available. White face over here in the corner. Oh, watch your mouth, girl. Watch your mouth. Those two pups that I'm aiming at right now is what will be available right now. Mr. Samuel's already got his. So, as you can see, for 4-week-old puppies, they're mouthy. They're doing a lot of play wrestling. Like I said, the weaning process has begun. I usually try to wean them off by 3-4 weeks. Like I said, these puppies. What's going on, Mac? Yeah, my daughter picked a nice one. I thought she was gonna go for the one with the white face, to be honest with you, because Simba, aka Yellow Wolf, he had a little bit of a white blaze, but she switched up on me. So you know, this breeding was primarily done for my daughter. So she got her male back. And like I said, these puppies are really nice, fat, healthy, no genetic defects, no crooked tails, no rickets, no knuckling over, no nothing. Like I said, that's a real nice male for whoever's going to be interested in that one. And like I said, let me get Mr. Samuel's male one more time. That's Mr. Samuel's male right there. Looking good. Looking real good. No blindness, no deaf. Dogs, you know, we gotta always go through your health checks and get your health checks done with your vet when you're able to. But I don't know, this little female's growing on me. As you can see by their paws and forearms, they're gonna be some very solid built dogs. You know, it's no questions asked. You know, just look at Buck and look at Russia and you'll pretty much see the genetic profile on what these puppies will be. But as you can see, they're already wrestling and playing. Very active for 4 weeks old, very active. And the weaning process wasn't bad. I'm real harsh with it. I don't do the whole putting the mother back in the box and taking her out. And no, when I wean, I separate. The minute I see they got teeth and they're chewing on her and she's uncomfortable, we go ahead and we separate. We put them on puppy mush. Pretty much I like to use the canned pedigree, the one that looks like raw hamburger meat. And I'll mix that up with a little goat milk, a little additive supplements and stuff like that. Don't want to overhit them with supplements and stuff. You're just using a tad bit of supplement, just a tad bit to make sure they're healthy. The main thing is keeping up with your deworming and your coccidia prevention. Those will be the two main issues that'll knock off your puppies at this age. So keep up with those two. I treat with Benzodol and Albon at this age. I'm trying to just make sure I get everybody on camera because everybody hits me up. Oh, you didn't show this one. You didn't show that one. So, you know, just make sure you keep up with your deworming and everything. And all should be well. Make sure your puppies are warm. They are transferring pretty well. They hop out in the front. They can get to the back. As you can see, the little scratches and nicks. This is the telltale sign that a female has had enough. When you see a female starting to do the little bit of destructive behavior, my main thing is when they're big enough to hop over that wall and follow the female to the front of the box, that's usually the time to let you know that you need to separate them. Because that means she can't get... Y'all all huddled up like homeless people. All right, I'm getting ready to feed y'all in a minute, but that's usually the telltale sign that they've had enough. Because if she can't get away from them and they're following her around, as you can see, my box, that's the front part of my box. But if she can't get away from them, you're asking for trouble. Especially if you got food laying around and she can be somewhat food aggressive. This female is nice. You know, you may come home to a puppy that got bit in the head or something. You got to be real cognizant of when these puppies can follow the mother and get in the food bowl. You know, some good mothers don't really care. Some of them, they will try to correct the pup. If they're a new mother, they can correct the pup too rough and kill the puppy. So rather be safe than sorry. Like I said, once I see them hopping that wall chasing her, that lets me know that they're ready to be on regular food and she's done her job. And this is another serious, beautiful breeding produced by Russia. She is, as you can see, no pink, no white gums. Gums are very pink, very good teeth, puppy teeth you can see on them. And like I said, let me just make sure I got everybody before I get off of here. Yep, this is Mr. Samuels. That's you, brother. You picked a nice one, real nice male. As you can see, they bite. And they're getting a little vocal. But that's primarily the weaning process for everybody who was calling and asking. And I hope everybody has gotten there. Let me do this one more time before I get off. This male will be available to the public. And this female will be available to the right person. And I forgot last time, I'll pin my email in the comment section for you guys. But gotta get back to the yard. I got some other females getting ready to drop their pups, so I gotta go ahead and get ahead of the curb with this shit. Hope all is well in YouTube land, and y'all have a blessed one.